And here we are again, back at the helm, playing some XCOM. So when we last left off, we started a new campaign, and we weren't very far into it, but things were doing just fine. So let's pick that up and see what we can do. We're going to build. We're gonna scan for some supplies here. Just got our resistance comms upgrade.
We'll need to conduct the appropriate research as soon as possible.
Can't do plated armor. Can do magnetic weapons. Gonna do magnetic weapons, I think. Better
I
guns.
assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Hey, Commander.
I don't know if I have anything cool that I can build here, but let's dig around. Nope. One med kit, one flashbang grenade. Forget it.
For Bradford to practice on. If he crashes
Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Well, just getting started. Gonna play some XCOM. I was playing a bunch of Doom earlier. That was pretty sweet. I almost decided to just keep playing Doom.
You have a responsibility.
I have a responsibility to the Earth.
Commander, we can now work to establish.
Alright, and we're gonna make some contact with some other regions, and we're gonna spread the resistance message.
We'll need to scan the target
61 supplies. Okay, yeah, what's going on with you, Eric?
Not a whole lot.
Well, alright
How
then.
deep are you in here?
How deep am I in here?
Yeah.
I believe you were with me last time I played this game, so I have not.
Okay.
I have not really touched
You
it
haven't played
since
any
then.
Tonight?
Hmm?
Yet? You haven't really played much tonight?
No. I've been playing for like 5 minutes, if that.
Oh, okay.
You ain't missed nothing. So I have learned the hard way not to do this special mission with the encrypted signal right now. I do want to make contact with those people over there. Yep, well, let's get started. If I can get this done before the month ends, actually I have no idea what the date is, the 19th. If I can get this done before the month ends, then we'll get a bigger supply drop next month, which is always nice. Alright,
Commander, we've established
got some
contact
moolah.
with the resistance and we're ready to move on the alien black site on your order. Advent's been keeping this.
Yeah, man, that Doom is a hell of a game.
We should make sure our
How
troops
far are
ready
you now?
for
I finally made it to hell.
we send them out there. Updated our latest
I do occasionally get annoyed by how, big and sprawling the levels are, and also the fact that there's a whole bunch of jumping puzzles, and that if you screw them up, you die, and then the checkpoints are kind of too far apart. But otherwise, it just plays so well, and like I can see myself just kind of coming back to it to just play a level from time to time because the gameplay is so solid that it's just kind of worth it to sink an hour into anytime you're in the mood. The mood.
Yeah, the arcade mode's pretty good for that.
Oh yeah.
Kinda
What does that change? The arcade mode?
It doesn't really change a whole lot. Like you keep, I don't think you get any of the special rune upgrades, but you keep all of your guns and all of your gun modifications, and then it just kind of drops you in the level and lets you go, and then you just try and kill enemies as quickly as possible. Because there's like a score multiplier thing, like a combo meter
Okay.
that goes up when you kill dudes, and then the faster you play through and the more efficient you are, the higher your score is. But it's just basically a score based run through the.
Yeah, that sounds like a good way to go back and dig through levels that you've already completed.
Right, unless you're like going back in with the express reason of trying to find all the collectibles, but just to get you a little bit of that Doom action.
Yeah, I could see that being a thing that I just want to come back to every once in a while. Like for a while, between that and like I have the Witcher expansions and I haven't played the second one of those yet. I could kind of not buy games for a pretty long time now and probably be fine. Do I want to send a rookie on this mission? I don't think I want to send a rookie on this mission.
Get a cheap thing or an interesting weird indie.
Yeah, I mean, sure, and those are always popping up for not much money.
Did you buy any of the PS1 or PS2 classics that have been going on the PlayStation?
I didn't, only because I own so many of them already. Like, I must own, like, 30 PS1 classics at this point.
Wow.
I've been collecting them for, like, 8 years. And, you know, all the ones I bought back on my PS3 and PSP are still good. Because Sony has a fucking account system. Maybe Nintendo should take a memo or something.
Yeah. Well, both Sony and Microsoft have pretty good systems for.
Yeah, I don't know that I'll ever buy an Xbox One, but if I did, it would be pretty sweet that all my stuff would still work with it.
Yeah. And it like it still keeps track of all that stuff in your Windows app account as long as it's the same as your Xbox Live. So like I obviously can't download any of that stuff, but if they ever hooked it, maybe put some hooks in so you could run or emulate that stuff on your PC.
Oh, I'll be so happy if they do.
That would be pretty good, but at least all of my account and all my stuff is accepted.
Yeah, this new Nintendo console, when it comes out, I think whether I buy it or not will depend 100% on whether they actually go with an account system.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's something for Wii U, right? There's an account that...
Well, but it doesn't port anything. Well, okay, it lets you pay a little bit of money to port your Wii Virtual Console games to the new system, which is kind of bullshit. I mean...
You shouldn't have to pay anything.
No, you shouldn't have to pay anything. Come on.
Yeah.
And it's like what
But
they...
I mean, as of the Wii U, there is kind of an infrastructure in place to, like, from Wii U forward. I think that's
Theoretically, but like they're clearly not tripping over themselves to make it so that you can use, you know, the same games you own on the 3DS on the Wii on the Wii. Sorry, the 3DS and the Wii U are not cross-compatible, and they have some of the same games.
it's dumb.
It's kind of more than dumb. I don't know. It's
bad business in a way that makes you not want to buy their product.
Exactly. And like as dumb as it sounds, but knowing that all of my PlayStation 1 classics work on a billion different PlayStation products has made me buy a whole bunch of those games that I might not have bought otherwise, that I didn't really have to, like, any good reason to buy.
Right. But if they're a couple bucks and you can play them on your Vita or your PSP or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, oh, maybe someday I'll want to play Legend of Mana enough to have spent $2 on it or $3 on it.
That's the one. I just bought that, actually.
Aha.
I am planning on playing it. I downloaded it to my PSP. I was actually going to stream some of it, but
Sorry.
PlayStation 3s and Elgatos are incompatible because PlayStation 3s use HDCP.
Oh.
encryption
Yeah,
via
the
HDMI
handshake.
signal, which is completely insane. They've removed that in the PlayStation 4, but
Oh, yeah?
Get ready for a surprise!
It's actually easier to,
yeah, you can use Elgatos and things with PlayStation 3.
Oh, Dave Roos here has got Combat Protocol. That's good, because I want this guy dead right now.
So actually, what I'm doing right now is I'm browsing PlayStation and PlayStation 2 emulators.
So you can now take the game that you just bought and fire it up
Yeah,
in an emulator.
although that's an entirely 2D game, so it won't gain anything from.
No, but you could stream it.
Yes,
So there's that. I have a Vita TV. I don't know if that uses HDCP, or if you could actually stream from that.
I don't know. That's a good question. I doubt it. I feel like enough people were vocal enough with the PlayStation 3 stuff that it probably doesn't. But
You could get one of those for like probably $30 somewhere. They have a little bit of built-in memory, which would be enough to run most PlayStation 1 games from. They have a gigabyte of built-in memory.
okay.
Roger that.
If you've already got DualShock 3 or 4 lying around, then you have a controller.
I have both of those. How was that thing? Does that seem pretty decent?
The Vita TV?
Yeah.
I don't know. I bought one and I loaded it up and I used it for about 30 minutes to kind of proof of concept that it was actually going to function. But then I didn't really do much with it after that. I haven't come across a good... I'm basically saving it for the next time I want to play an old PlayStation game on my TV. Which will happen for sure at some point, but it hasn't happened a little bit. I'm kind of tired of using my PS3 because it's so loud.
Oh.
So having this teeny tiny, perfectly silent thing, I don't know. It didn't cost much. It's really cute.
It just looks like a little breakout box now.
It's so small. I don't really want this guy to pop a new pod of bad guys. I do need to save some civilians, but
Pop a pod.
no, don't pop a pod. It's that board game from the 80s that everyone loves.
Yep, you bought it right alongside Snardvark and Grape Escape.
I'm not familiar with Snardvark.
No? Actually, I think Snardvark was like mid to early 90s.
Don't kill her. I was gonna save her. She's close. Kill the ones who are far away.
You
All right.
familiar with Mr. Bucket?
With what now?
Mr. Bucket?
Mr. Bucket.
Balls pop out of his mouth. He's Mr. Bucket.
Go on, get out of here.
I don't know that I had a. Yeah, I don't know that I saw Mr. Bucket. Oh, these. That's not the right side for those guys to be on.
Snardvark is a big yellow monster with a big long sticky tongue, and you play as some ants, and like his eyes change colors.
Okay.
And he like gulps, and so if the eyes change colors to your guy, you get to move a space. If he doesn't land on your guy enough, that
Is it like a speed-based
Gobbled up.
game or?
it's a really bad game.
Oh,
It's
is it one of those
like a
roll and
gimmick.
move kind of games?
Yeah, when there's no rolling, it's like a mechanical thing, and so its mouth opens and its mouth closes, and when it does that, it sucks the tongue back up inside of its body, and your little player characters are on the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And if his eyes change to your color, which I think they roll every time he opens and closes his mouth, he stays. And so it's just purely luck based. I don't remember there being
I think that's what a roll and move game is. It's a board game enthusiast term.
that game with a dumb name.
Ugh, I don't like these stun lancers. That guy's gonna hit hard, and I don't know what to do about it. Everyone on my team is missing.
Negative damage.
You have a dodge.
I mean, there's always a small chance that you'll successfully dodge, but the odds ain't great.
Okay, what you want to do is double jump up onto the roof of that building.
Understood.
that would probably help. There are ways to get like boosts and grappling hooks and things to get up on top of buildings.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
I don't. So if you fail one of these defense missions, then you lose contact with the region. And you got to spend resources to get them back. But I don't know. Can you lose contact with the home base region? That would be super shitty. Oh, you missed. Thank God. That's very good. We got a Psy zombie out here now. Feel free to make your Gangnam Style jokes again if you want.
Oh,
Oh.
style.
You are not a good sniper.
Still moving.
Okay, how about you go over here?
Contact. You'll have to
What's that?
get her eyes. Maybe she needs contact lenses.
That's right.
You have her eyes checked.
Oh my god! No one has hit anything this whole fucking mission. That's not entirely true, but man. Alright, slash him with a sword already.
You should have just had that guy hit that alien with his gun. Would have been more effective.
It would have. Significantly more. Once again, Emily Halpern, with her sword, basically being the only useful person on my entire goddamn team.
It's the UV rays are really bad out there. So both the human and the alien are having a real hard time hitting each other, but she's got those dope sunglasses.
That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. I don't really have a good response to this zombie aside from get hit by the zombie.
Well,
Oh, I can back off a little bit. No, take a shot.
sometimes you just have to take your medicine.
Well, I would like to not. I would also like to succeed at this mission, but that fucking sectoid is just killing everybody. How many people are left in this map? Oh, there are 2 sectoids. Oh, don't mind control her. She's got the sword. She's gonna kill you. Son of a bitch.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Well,
The
Things-
aliens knew the power of the sunglasses.
It's inside me.
things are getting a little
Oh, I
dire
got
here.
those dope shades. Let me try those on.
I know. Well, I mean, I can understand the jealousy, but okay. Can you just pistol shot this zombie? Thank you,
Enemy down.
Mr. Ruse. We have got to deal with this sectoid post haste. All right, Jason McGrew over here. Can you get behind and flank him? Yeah, you can flank him good. You flank that sectoid. This would be a really bad time to miss. Oh, for the love of God. You know what? I'm looking forward to this guy dying. He deserves to die. Meanwhile, my super stoic badass sword lady is now gonna run up and badassly sword one of my own dudes next turn.
Can you take her sword away?
No, that was almost good enough. Damn. That was a real good shot, Dave. Oh, nice. That sectoid missed. That helps. There you go. She killed him. Well, there you go. Jason McGrew is our first casualty of this playthrough. Victim to his own teammate. Mind controlled by a sectoid.
Motherfucker still just has 1 health left.
Yeah, Dave Ruse can take care of that, no problem. Not gonna help poor Jason though.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Jason.
Says
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
and a half.
There we go. We got Sarah back at least. Emily, sorry. Emily, you are too good at your job, as poor Jason will attest.
I'm on the move.
Did she take him all the way down from full health and nothing?
Yeah, but he was like a squatty. He had like 5 health. It's not that much of a feat, you know?
Ready to go. Headed there now.
So, there are 7 civilians left, and I gotta rescue 4 of them if I want to succeed in this mission. I think there's just that one sectoid out there killing everybody, so we actually might have a chance.
Overwatch.
Especially because the swords are especially, they're super duper effective against sectoids. So have you ever played Legend of Mana?
Moving to position.
No, I have not. That was why I kind of want to say by the time that came out, I had kind of moved on from PlayStation stuff and kind of JRPG fatigue had set in to a certain extent. Although I don't actually remember when that came out, but I know it reviewed okay, but
That's affirmative.
there were a lot of like qualifications in the reviews that were like, if you're looking for a decent game, this is one, but if you're looking for a real good sequel to Secret of Mana or Seiken Densetsu 3 or whatever,
Yeah,
this isn't necessarily it.
they never really made a good sequel to Secret of Mana.
June 6th, 2000.
Let's rock.
On Overwatch.
My understanding is that it's kind of a strange non-linear game. I'm curious to give it a try eventually.
Okay, that was also the same year that Vagrant Story and Chrono Cross came. I had bigger fish to fry in 2000, I guess is why.
Neither of those were good either.
Position confirmed.
What?
Vagrant Story is probably good if you had endless time to figure out all of its crazy ass systems.
I was 17 years old. so-
Yeah, so there you go.
Affirmative. Moving out.
But yeah, I had one sword that was good against the
Uh-oh.
enemy types that you encountered most frequently, and then I had one back good against ghosts.
Here comes Mr. Goopy.
Mr.
We've heard
Goopy.
rumors about some kind of shapeshifters.
You have a cute little
Guessing
nickname.
this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of
You should freeze him and
Don't
hit him
even
with a sword.
think about it.
That's not a bad idea. I don't think I have any freeze grenades at this point. You can actually get
Is that a thing
something.
you get in that game?
I think do.
Pretty good.
Oh my fucking god! Really? Really? There's a 12-foot tall goop man right in front of you, and you can't hit him? I have had some real shit rolls this game.
He just pointed his gun directly to the right of him and just like, nope, I can't do it. Maybe he's in love with Goop Man.
That would explain some things. Well, Emily got a promotion. I wonder how many experience she got for killing her friend.
At least some good will come of that tragedy.
I don't think you actually get experience for killing your friends.
You get the experience of killing your friends.
Fun for the whole family.
Yeah.
You get a grenade up there? No. Well, you could run up and throw a grenade. That would actually maybe be a good way to do business. I don't know who I'm more worried about. The sword guy will do a lot of damage, but the sectoid will mind control someone. Neither one of those is great.
I don't know. I always prioritize sectoids above all else in OG XCOM because there's nothing as painful as having him mind control somebody and then having them kill your own teammates, but
You don't say.
yeah.
Crap, I thought I was going to be close enough to hit with this grenade. Urgh. Maybe we can break the wall.
I also bought Suikoden 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you
That's
can't
good.
play that on PSP.
No? Still no?
Nope. It won't let you. It won't let you transfer it from your PlayStation 3 to your PSP, which I wish I had known before I downloaded it. I'm not gonna sit in front of my TV and play Japanese RPG, probably.
Yeah, I hear you.
But that made me real sad because I thought.
But it would work on a Vita TV.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Not that really helps.
It's my answer to everything.
Yeah. Does that have a screen? Is it portable? No.
They have a version of it that is. Fucking.
Oh, really?
This is the third 87% shot that we've missed this fight.
Headed there now.
I'm telling you, man, it's
God damn.
kind of weird dust in the air that's having the UV rays from the sun.
This is such garbage. Are you making a Psy zombie? That's a much better use of his turn. Yes, okay, that's way better. That gives me another turn to actually get some shit done. Assuming the stun guy doesn't just kill somebody. Oh, okay, he killed a civilian.
That's even better.
That actually might be the best outcome for me for this turn. Alright, 46%. Or you flank him and hope that the pistol shot kills him. Which is probably a better...
Your mission goal here to save the...
Yeah, so these are the... Oh, she just missed a 98% shot. What is going on? What is happening? Okay, you know what? Kill this guy. I don't care if you have to run through the fire to do it. But good on you if you don't. So that's the one thing that's nice about the sword people is that they do extra damage to sectoids.
Over here.
And
Oh,
by...
really?
Oh, got an Elerium core. Hey, sweet.
Sure, the docs will want to see.
So that kills the Psy zombie. Which means that if Dave Ruse can take care of that fucking stun guy... Which he probably has reasonable odds of doing. I don't think I can get a flanking shot on him, though. Well, maybe I can if I leave myself completely open. What the hell? 68%. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, so in these missions, like in the terror missions in XCOM Enemy Unknown, your only goal is to save civilians. In Enemy Unknown, they would kind of give you like a sliding scale where you could do like really well or okay or fail the mission. In this one, I think it's just kind of pass-fail. Maybe not. They're saying that I did good, which is not amazing. That could be because I lost a soldier. But yeah, basically... But usually the best way to save the civilians is to just kill all the aliens, because then anyone who's left alive just kind of comes home with you. So it's kind of like, you do want to run up and grab the ones that you think you can get close to without compromising your team, because that gets them off the map and they won't get killed accidentally. But they made it more dangerous in this game by having the Mudmen, who can just show up and wreck your day. Alright, so we lost Jason McGrew, Specialist. He only had 1 kill, 2 missions. Look at Emily Halpern over here with 9 kills in her badass shades. Not on this mission.
Glasses for everybody, man.
So let's see.
Is there any way to detect the slimy guy?
There is, but I don't think it's worth using. I think it's one of those things where, yeah, you can do it, but you need to use an item that takes up a slot that would be better used by almost anything else.
I mean, you could just kill all the civilians, and then you wouldn't have to worry.
I could. That might have some consequences. Let's see here. Shadow Strike. No. Oh, yeah, this soldier does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. That's really good.
That seems really, really good.
It is really, really good. The other one is also good. Well, no, the other one is good like 1 time per mission. I don't know. There's an ability that you can get that lets you go back into concealment, so you could use that bonus more than once in a mission, but not triggering Overwatch fire is super useful. Alright, well, we lost a guy, but he wasn't a very important guy. Sorry, Jason. I mean, everyone on our team is very important, but, you know, not actually.
You tried to save him.
I tried so hard, man. My guys just... Oh, God, they screwed the pooch so hard on that mission.
They just hit some shots, you know?
If they could have... Yeah, if they could have just hit some shots. Like, any fucking shots. They did not. Alright, we should get these supplies, because there's a whole bunch of money sitting on the table right now. In the metaphorical, the world is a table kind of way.
I'd always heard that the world was a vampire.
I don't know who you heard that from, but I wouldn't trust him. Alright, let's train some rookies. I forget what I have on my squad right now. Let's see what we have on the squad. We've got Specialist, Ranger, Grenadier, Sharpshooter. We have exactly 1 of each of all the classes. So, I want another Grenadier before I want anything else. They are the best. Let's make Carolyn Collins a Grenadier. Bam. Oh, I can get squad size. Oh, shit, yes. Yes. That is so good.
That seems pretty good. Lets you take an extra...
Yeah, it lets you have 5 people on the team. That's super good. I didn't realize that, man... Emily is getting promoted, because you can't buy that until one of your people makes, I want to say sergeant. So in fact, my whole last campaign, I never actually got the squad size upgrade. So that was definitely worth losing a low-level specialist for. More experience from kills is good. So we're clearing some alien debris. I must have an engineer free right now? I guess not. Oh, engineers speed up construction, but you don't necessarily have to have them to construct stuff. Do I need to buy more rookies?
You need to hire some people, man.
Sure. Call it what you want. Oh, man, Dave Roos and Emily Halpern have got... they're both sergeants, and they've both got nicknames. That's Shakes for Dave Roos and Jaws for Emily Halpern.
Was he the one that kept missing? Because that seems like an appropriate name.
Yes. He's got Parkinson's. Early onset. It's very sad.
That's alright. That makes him expendable.
Well, actually, no. At this point, he's a sergeant, so he's one of my best guys. So I
Makes
will.
it extra tragic. That
Well, I'm gonna try really hard to not expend him. Actually. Okay, so we were getting supplies. Alien debris cleared. Nice. We got an empty room. There's nothing cool that we can build in it right now, so let's start working on that power coil. Galina Sokolova is going to start excavating. If we had more donors, I guess I could start naming people like my engineers and scientists after them. Actually, I don't know if you can do that. So the one game that I didn't buy that I kind of regret, but kind of not, is I didn't buy Symphony of the Night because I technically already own 2 versions of Symphony of the Night, but like I have a portable one from the Dracula X Chronicles collection, but it has the crappy new voice acting, and I really like the old voice acting.
it's an important part of the classic feel of that.
It really is. I mean, it's hammy and cheesy, but they really went for it.
Yeah, that's how that game, just like Resident Evil 1 is meant to have certain type of voice acting, Symphony of the Night meant to have that.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, there are no engineers here. I was hoping that I'd get another engineer. I can buy a scientist, but maybe a little frivolous. I could buy a a grenadier. Ugh, nah.
Not worth it.
Well, $170 can be used to buy me a lot of equipment once I've done a bit more research. I guess maybe I should bought the scientist. I don't know. What I really need right now is another engineer.
It's alright. Save your resources.
Yeah.
Do some more window shopping, but then just the right engineer for you will show up.
Hey, Carolyn Connell is a grenadier, and she's got like a pompadour. All right, who's gonna go into the rookie box? Now that I have 2 grenadiers, either I want another. I think I want another ranger so I can have a stealth ranger. Do you think Jordan Sheckman would be a good stealth ranger?
I mean, sure.
How could you not with a name like that?
Should be Jordan Shankman.
Yeah, Shankman. I'm not going to give him the sword build, though. He's going to be the invisible build.
You can't have a sword and be invisible.
You do have a sword. You're just not, like, especially good with it or anything. I can build one more facility. Is there anything that's worth building? Maybe I should build a workshop. Then I'm going to be stuck and I won't have enough power for anything. Ugh. Being patient sucks. I need another engineer so bad. What I want is the Advanced Warfare Center or maybe the Proving Grounds, because then I could get some fun grenades. Magnetic weapons in 6 days. Alright, in 6 days I'll have something good to spend my money on. Hopefully I won't need any like alloys or anything to do that. Alright, finish making contact here. That's great.
New regional contacts located.
That's also great, but we're not going to make contact there because that's expensive. Guess we're just going to go pick up these supplies. God, we're so rich in supplies. I love how they can fly across Asia in like 14 minutes, but it takes them 5 days to find some boxes on the ground. Alright, we got some guerrilla targets. So either I can counter rapid response, which gives them reinforcements on all guerrilla ops, or I can do the new Arctic mission, which will counter increases the detection radii. These rewards are kind of crappy. This is definitely a bigger problem. The reinforcements on every mission is definitely a bigger problem than them seeing farther when I'm hidden. Although I will have so many supplies, but what the hell, maybe I'll just buy that scientist I've always been wanted. So, here's our first mission with a 5-man team. We might have to pad it out with a couple rookies, but
It's alright. You gotta level them up sometime.
yeah. Well, I mean, ideally, I'd like to level them up in the Advanced Warfare Center because that's safe and they become useful. I think actually I don't have any rookies. Good. We've got 2 grenadiers. I want to say 2 grenadiers, a specialist, a sharpshooter, and a ranger. Good. See if we can complete this one pretty quickly.
Sky Ranger.
In position for deployment.
One of our contacts sent word that Advent forces have been conducting local area sweeps from
Yeah, I'm having a really hard time finding all the
terminal
plugins.
they're using is currently
Finding a what?
closed on their network.
All the proper plugins for E EPSXE,
Oh.
the PlayStation emulator. Like all the links. There's a pretty good guide for getting it to work on the
What kind of
forum, but I
what
can't
kind of
find
plugins do you want
links
for
right
it?
there. Well, you need like a graphics plugin
It
and
doesn't-
CD-ROM plugin, and I don't think it comes with all that stuff. Or maybe it does come with that stuff. I thought you had to download all that shit.
S15, this is Avenger. The access point where
Hey, we're on the roof.
ahead.
I still have the
Secure the
BIOS
area. Expect
that
hostile resistance.
I'll say that I ripped from my PlayStation and
Of course
definitely
you
didn't just download someplace on the internet.
Who doesn't rip a BIOS from their own PlayStation once in a while? So we're up here on the roof. We need somebody to scooch up a little bit and hopefully stay in cover in the process. Yeah, I managed to get PlayStation emulation working reasonably well, though I never did anything with it. I tried at one point to get PS2 emulation going, and I think that my CPU wasn't powerful enough because the game would run smoothly until it wouldn't. Like all of a sudden it would slow down, and like the audio would slow down with it, so it made the cutscenes in games pretty terrible. So, like I only did that for a little while. All right, Dave, go down here. Please don't get caught.
Confirmed. Moving out.
This is something that I've done every 3 or 4 years for the last, I don't know how, but I've never actually invested any real.
Whew, that was close. That was very close.
Some PlayStation 2 stuff does.
Does what?
Some PlayStation 2 stuff does look like totally amazing in high resolution.
Yeah, it can.
The various bells and whistles that you can get with your PC, especially like Final Fantasy 12 was.
That was a game that clearly needed more resolution than the
Yeah.
PS2 could put out.
And then
I-
I don't think there's ever been like a proper re-release or.
There is one coming, I believe.
Is there?
Yeah, because they did Final Fantasy X a while back, and I think they might use something. I don't know if they use the same engine, but I think there's some commonalities between them.
Got it covered.
Okay. I don't know.
And it's going to be the international Zodiac job system version of the game.
Looks like hostiles over here.
Oh, I hope.
I might be able to play through that game again. I don't know. I really liked it when it came.
I thought it was too long, and I got annoyed at how stupid the story got later on.
Yeah, it gets pretty dumb.
It is, yeah. It's,
But I played like 100 hours.
Moving to position.
I mean, it takes 70 just to finish the game. So, if you wanted to do any of the hunts, then I could see 100 pretty
Yeah,
easily.
I spent a long time poking around with that stuff. I must have finished it. I was gonna say I don't know if I ever. I have a tendency to put a ton of time into. Peter out with the last 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah. So the problem that I had with that game was that the world was super huge, but it didn't feel like there was anything in it. It felt like you were just like running forever. It was kind of like the Toe Jam and Earl of PS2 RPGs.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Man, there's nowhere safe for me to go down here. Why is there nowhere safe? I guess I guess they already have their ability that they can see farther. Kind of weird.
Can you Can you pick guys off with your sniper from the top of that building, or is that?
Yeah, that's what she's there for.
Assuming she actually hits anything.
Yeah, well, that would be a nice change.
Moving.
You know, I love to get the height advantage for my snipers. There are some bonuses you can get that make them a lot more effective from up high. Okay, how about you, Overwatch?
Eyes on the prize.
And you're not in a very good position right now, but we'll let you stay there. Either one of you guys is in a good position. Wait, where's my other grenadier? Carolyn Collins is here. She can't get up to that cover without being spotted. She could go here. Go here and launch a grenade at those guys. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to use this guy to launch the grenade. Carolyn, you go on Overwatch.
Scanning.
Alright, let's explode some dudes.
Frag out.
I love the little foomp that the grenade launcher makes.
Do the grenades make a cool dingle-dingle sound when they land, a la Quake?
Not so much. They just tend to explode kind of right away. Alright, sniper, any chance? Good. Nicely done.
Target neutralized.
Alright, well, they know we're here now.
Seems doable.
We're not doing too badly. We gotta cover some ground. I'm just gonna call poor Dave Shakes from now on.
On the move.
Shakes is really great.
Affirmative. Covering now.
He bought an extra large fry and got the shakes for free.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
It's a
going.
gift that keeps on giving.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
I think they know you're here. Well, that guy's going up on the roof. Let's see what my sniper thinks about that. 57, 37. Not great. Well, I'll take a 57. Nice. Starting to pull her weight this mission. Got 40% chance of hitting that guy. I don't think she can't sword him from here. He's too far away. This person should probably shoot a grenade at that guy. What if I can get one up that high?
I'm on the move.
Can you get a grenade up there? No, it's too far. And those are some pretty shitty odds to hit. Okay, let's move this other guy up a little bit.
Running.
She's got a 40% chance to hit. I'll take the shot, because if she can... Oh, damn. Shakes could have finished that guy off with his combat protocol if she hadn't missed, but that's the way it goes.
Come get some.
I mean, at least that guy had cover. It wasn't like that one guy that pointed his rifle at the ground.
Yeah, no, it was...
I'm gonna die here.
That was pretty shitty. I'm gonna send my gremlin over to give her a bit of a defense boost since she's the closest to the bad guy. Oh, that's good. Oh no, he's shooting. Ow! Crap, that sucked. Alright, can we snipe this guy? 37%, not the greatest odds, but what else is she gonna do with her turn? Damn.
Target's still up.
Alright, Caroline.
Moving.
Can Johnny hit him with a grenade? Is he close enough? Oh, There's a spot. Wait, where's the spot? There it is.
Fire in the hole.
Trying the sweet spot.
It's kind of the whole thing with grenadiers is trying to find that one perfect spot.
We
Yes,
hit
he fell down.
a bunch of guys.
I blew up his floor. He fell down. He took 3 more damage from the fall.
I like that Grenadier kind of looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Just
He's got kind of a patchwork thing on his back, and he's green, and he's got that orange.
yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I hadn't thought.
Dude, Mike.
No, he is cool but rude.
Moving to position.
Regardless. he
Ah,
likes
what you
pizza.
can't see? Ah. Not that I want to give you every kill, Emily, but you're here. You know, shoot that guy. Thank you.
Well, how about that?
Cool. We'll even have a chance to pick up the item if there aren't too many enemies in front of us here. Next turn, Dave can run up and grab that thing. Okay, Overwatch. You should move up a little bit.
Moving on target. Stay clear of the
Oh, there's a turret. Fuck.
Still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Oh, no, that's bad. That's bad that he gets a free turn now.
Troops here.
That's also kind of bad. There's a couple of bad things going on right now. To be honest, I'm not really feeling this.
I might need some help.
Oh, what? Man, what are you carrying here? You've got Haywire Protocol. Can you hack that turret? What are our odds of success here? Wow, 100% chance of disabling it. 56% chance of taking control. I'm going to go with the 100% chance of disabling. Oh, I could have taken control. That was a beautiful hack. What I get for playing it safe. You need to reload.
Good to go.
So, where did that? No, he's over here. Crap. Not enjoying this setup we got here. I'm not gonna get that item either, unless I want to sacrifice someone for it, which I don't. Can this guy get a... Oh, he doesn't even have any grenades left. Can you shoot through the train?
Moving out.
Can you?
No.
Oh,
There,
through the door?
there are windows on both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. That always really bums me out when I'm playing a first-person shooter and there's some, like, pipes or something
Mm-hmm.
sitting as, like, a,
Orders confirmed.
as a map object, and you just can't
Interact with it.
holes in the pipes or whatever.
Man, I don't know what to do. I got some injured soldiers here. My sniper is between turns. Or rather, she had to reload, so she's not useful. I mean, I guess when in doubt, grenade a dude.
Boom.
Where'd he go? Don't see him anymore. Yeesh. I really don't want to lose Emily for no good reason. Alright, run back here.
You say.
Oh, he's exposed. Okay, this is good. This is good. Come on. Nope, she did not. She did not come on.
Could use some ammo over here.
Alright, what are you doing here, Mr. Sectoid? Reanimating. Good. Waste of a turn. That's perfect. Oh. He's stunned. Crap. Oh man, we lost that item.
Menace 1-5. The Advent network is almost entirely.
Oh, Bradford, shut your face. I know we're running out of time.
Get to that terminal.
Okay, so first things first. If the sniper can take out any of the relevant bad guys, then that would be good. That includes the Stun Lancer. Nope.
Come on, focus.
Alright, what about you? You can get over here, take a shot.
Heading out.
So you got a sectoid. Alright, well. What about you, Carolyn Collins? 63% chance of killing that Stun Lancer. Eric, this is not my night.
Going good.
What's that?
I said this is not going well.
No.
Video, there we go.
74% chance. Come on, Shakes. Hey, you got him.
How many is that now?
And you're gonna sword the other one there, the Advent one. This is dangerous. I hope that that turret does not get to shoot next turn.
Are you exposed?
I think she is exposed. I'm not entirely sure.
Friends yet?
Looks like they called in some friends.
Oh shit, reinforcements coming. That's not a thing that we need right now.
Come get some.
Ugh, great. We've only got like 2 turns to get in there, and there's still that turret on the roof. If I'm lucky, Dave will be able to hack that thing from a distance. So what I need to do is to kill all these guys without using up his turn. Alright, that's a start. We got an Overwatch hit. Oh no, the turret's back. And it just killed one of my heavies.
Sucks.
Eric,
What? I'm
do,
sorry.
do something.
The power of Christ compels you.
You gonna do an exorcism? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I don't know what else to do, man. What are your options for the turrets aside from just blowing them up? Can you actually do anything? Or is there like a
The problem is
area you can
I've
get
already
to?
used my hack, so I don't have that ability anymore.
Moving to position. Eyes on the target. Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
My soldier who had grenades is gone.
I got the EPSXE to work. Something.
Oh, that's good.
But I'm not in the mood to mess with I'm not in the mood to mess with PCSX2 tonight. Joe and I were talking about trying to get there's like a RetroArch LibArch like emulator shell that supposedly makes it like multiplayer
That is not good.
emulation a little bit easier.
Okay, like over the internet?
Yeah. So we were gonna, but for like playing, it supposedly it uses netcode that is similar to or borrowed from GGPO, so it works best with fighting games. But
Okay. Eric,
it'd be
I think we
fun to
might.
try it with Contra or something. Are you boned here?
I think we might need to run away. There are
Pretty
3 dudes and a turret on their team. 2 of my guys are injured.
Mhm.
One of them's dead. I could send Emily in and she could hope to stay alive until next turn to hit the button on that terminal, but then she'll be totally surrounded and I'll probably lose her.
It doesn't seem worth it, really.
I don't think it's worth it, and that's
What's the downside to
well, I won't get the reward for the mission, which is just some supplies that I don't need that much anyway. And they will get both of their dark events for the month, which means that they will have more reinforcements and they will have a better sight when I'm invisible, but I'd rather that than lose 4 more people.
Affirmative.
We're bailing out.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right decision.
The problem that I have is I don't remember if I can like choose where the evac zone is going to be.
You're gonna have to pass by that turret and get mowed down.
Well, I could probably give it a pretty wide berth and that wouldn't be a huge issue, but does this guy run away or does he try and kill one? He's got full health. Maybe he should try and shoot. He's got full health and full cover. We're gonna go for it. Hey, he killed a guy. That's good.
Good riddance. Gonna need to reload soon. Here I come.
You're gonna take some serious cover and you're gonna heal up.
Get back in there.
Aw, man. I think I had full cover. Come on. He's on Overwatch, which is a bit of a pain. I'll try and have to hit it with my sniper.
The Advent network terminal is shutting down. This is your last chance to
Put you in a
secure
bad
the
way
data.
because we know that sniper can't.
Well, she's hit a few people in the end. Oh, 29%. Christ. Yeah, no, this is still not really happening. If he runs away. Okay, how much damage does the combat protocol do? I think it only does 2. Ah. Oh, what? It can destroy that turret? God, I wish I'd remembered that a couple turns ago. No, it did not destroy the turret. It did a lot of damage to the turret, but it did not destroy it. So now it's your turn, Sniper. Do something right for once. Never mind.
Come on.
To be fair, she did have to shoot through a tree to hit that. At least that was a difficult shot.
Don't
Oh,
defend
man,
her.
eyes checked.
Oh, he's got to run for it. Please don't get killed. Whew, made it.
Got it covered.
Retreating is not a bad option because I know that I can run backwards at full tilt, and they've got to creep forward slowly.
Transponder readings from the Advent network have gone dark. Enemy forces have locked out the terminal.
In the meantime, my sniper can take pot shots. I've still got to kill them all, though. Jesus.
Ready to rock. Got it covered.
We're not out of the woods yet.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
I believe in your ability to navigate these
Troubled waters.
brave young lads and ladies to safety.
Yeah. I'm not sure quite how optimistic you should be, but... I don't know, maybe I just set an Overwatch trap and see who shows up for the party.
Moving to Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Back off a little bit,
Probably
shake.
Anthony.
Oh, no, no,
and
no, 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 no,
maybe
no.
Joe and Kurt.
I forgot that he was on Overwatch. That was dumb. That's okay, you missed. Haha, good joke. Yeah, alright. Take a step forward, I dare you. You or your buddy. Oh man, why does he get to shoot at me from outside of Overwatch range? Got a 57% chance of taking this guy out. Hey, you can't miss them all.
You take enough shots, eventually one lands.
Speaking of which, who's gonna take a shot on this guy? 34%. Those are not good odds.
Target's still up. Need a resupply.
I don't have enough combat protocols to kill this guy that way, so I'm just gonna keep shooting, I guess. Hey, hit him. Cool.
You can't handle
Nicely
me.
done.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down in the area.
Alright, well, the mission was a failure, but we only lost one
Mission is secure.
person.
Was it somebody good? I don't even remember.
No, it was, what's her name? Well, we'll have the report when we get back to base. It's the person who just got upgraded to Grenadier through the rookie tube. Whatever it's called.
The noob tube.
The noob tube. We're just gonna have to stick somebody else in the noob tube. The bad news is that all of my surviving soldiers are injured.
Do you think you'll have enough time to fire some new fresh meat out of the noob tube before you?
I could probably get one person through before the next mission, although that's not guaranteed. Let's see. I don't like either one of these abilities for a Grenadier at this level. Either I destroy cover, or I do suppression. I think suppression might be the more useful of those, because I've always got grenades that I can use to destroy cover. It's a tough call, though. They're both like a little useful. I'll go suppression. Yeah, well, the state of our army is not super hot right now.
That's right. You can pull through. I believe in you.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander.
You
We
just
should
need
check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
need some more meat for the grinder.
Yeah, let's go have a look at the armory over here. View our soldiers. We've got 4. Ooh, we've only got 4 that are currently available for deployment. I think we're going to need to hire a couple recruits.
So let me ask this: are they all soldiers now?
Yes, they are all soldiers now. So the most important thing is to pick people who look cool.
Okay.
Well, because aside from that, I think they're all pretty much the same.
I never got around to asking you, Doctor, but what exactly did you do before the invasion?
At one time, I was
That guy looks kind of
employed
like
as a
that one guy
biochemist
looks
at
kind of
a
like Egon
pharmaceutical
Spangler,
agency, mainly
the blonde
researching
guy with the
vaccine
narrow
production
face and the
techniques.
glasses.
Because of my background, I
Is that a
rounded up
good reason to...
work in one of the
That
very
dude has.
first
That dude
gene
really
therapy
needs to get his
systems.
mutton chops.
I saw firsthand what
I kind of like the mutton chops. Actually, one of the earliest people... I might go for
That
this...
one guy is a grown-up, grown-up Steve Urkel.
The black guy with the glasses?
Yeah. Mayunde. I can't quite have the full screen this to read it.
I'm going to get Bernadette...
Olivode Mayunde.
I'm going to get
Is a grown-up
Bernadette
Steve.
Mercier, because she's clearly from Quebec.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to go with maybe the Chinese mutton chop guy. Lian Shu.
Okay.
Actually, do you think you could call up our list of donors and I'll...
Yeah, I can check.
So, for the record, Carolyn Collins and Jason McGrew are deep in the ground.
Really too bad.
It is too bad, especially that first one who was murdered by my highest ranking soldier.
Right.
Hello, Commander.
So, I've got Johnny Reading, Dave Ruse, Emily Halpern, Sarah Newcomb, Tony Moore, Andrew Vincent, Jordan Sheckman, and Adam Rowe. Is there anybody else on our list? I got a guy and a girl here. Can change that as needed.
So let's see. You don't have you haven't used Anna Dirkeshade yet?
Oh, no, I haven't. She can be from Quebec. Anna. So that was
Spell that.
Dierk.
Tierkscheide.
Right, that's a hell of a name. I'll have to stick her in the
I
noob
also-
tube.
Did not pronounce it correctly, but
No one will ever know how that is supposed to be pronounced. And do we have any dudes left on our list?
yeah, I mean we got a bunch of dudes. We got one from near the top.
Sure, as long as I don't already have them.
I don't know. You want to have Jonathan Howard have some dope.
Oh
side
yeah,
effects?
just like in real life. Is that Thon? Jonathan.
Jona, yeah, Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Howard.
How ard? Real ard.
Thon.
Nice. Except for the man bun at the back there. I don't know about that. We could change that if we
You have a
wanted to.
bun, too? That's all right.
I love how they give you so many more soldier customization options in this game than in the last one. But like the sideburns, all the beards look like they were sprayed on or they were like
Yeah,
made.
they're very Hollywood Hogan-esque.
I guess I'm kind of proud that you managed to find a way to stick a wrestling reference into this episode.
I think that's the most famous spray painted on beard of all time, isn't it?
You could be right. Well, I'm gonna have to wrap this up pretty soon. Yeah, rapid response, extra reinforcements, every mission for the next month. Hooray! But in 6 days we'll have magnetic weapons. In 5 days, Jordan Sheckman will be a ranger. You can pop someone into the noob tube. So maybe we'll call it here. Eric, thank you so much for accompanying me on this
Yeah, no problem.
journey that we're on here. I'm going to cut off the stream, so we'll see y'all next time, and tune in to On The Stick, twitch.tv/On The Stick, because apparently we're streaming like every single day now.
Quite a bit.
So don't miss it. We got Genesis games. We got. Are you still watching Bad Wrestling Matches with Joe?
I think now we took care of that.
Okay.
That's all done and over.
Coming soon, Christmas Exchange games, and more XCOM, and who knows what else? Probably some Overwatch sometimes.
All kinds of stuff.
So
I'm using it as an excuse to dig into my Steam backlog, which is
it's
both
fun.
exciting and dangerous.
So yes, strap in and come back for another time. Good night, Eric.
Good night, Mike.